This lesson is about special triangles. The first one I'm talking about is called the isosceles triangle. So if you have a triangle, an isosceles triangle is two of the angles. Two of them are congruent, and we show congruency by the tick marks, okay? So these two angles have the same measurement. If this is 5, this will be 5. If this is x, the other angle will be x. If this angle is 3x plus 5, the other angle will be 3x plus 5. Okay? If the angles are congruent, the sides opposite to them are also congruent. Okay, opposite means far away from. Okay, the side that is furthest away is not this one because it's right next to it. It's not this one because it's right next to it. This will be the opposite side. And the side that is opposite to this angle will be this one right here. So if this is 7 inches, this will be 7 inches. If this is 5 meters, this will be 5 meters. Okay? Now, these are called the base angles. Base angles. The two angles that are congruent are called the base angles. Okay? The sides that are congruent are called the legs. So they're called legs because they're congruent to each other. Not legs, legs. So this will be leg number 1, leg number 2. And the side, this is called a base. So an isosceles triangle has legs, 2 legs, and 1 base. And this angle, the non-congruent angle, is called the vertex angle. That is called a vertex angle. Okay? Now, an equilateral triangle will look like this. What equi means equal, and lateral means side. So an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. They're all congruent. So this side is congruent to this side, and it's congruent to this side. The angles opposite are also congruent. So if the 3 sides are congruent, the 3 angles have to be congruent. Okay? Now, if you take 180 and divide it by 3, you're going to get 16, 16, 16. That's because 60 plus 6 is 120. 120 plus 60 will be 180. Okay? Now, in this case, the sides are all the same. So you say side. They're all the same, no special name. And all the angles are the same. So there's no special name here. Okay? Now what I have for you is 2 examples. Example number 1 and example number 5. Well, this is from your homework, number 1 and number 5. Okay, and this is how you do it. Based on what they gave me, if these sides are congruent, I know that by these tick marks, the angle opposite will also be congruent. This angle is right next to this side, it's right next to this side. So the opposite is this side. And the angle opposite to this side will also be congruent. So I put a tick mark. Okay? Now, why they tell me is they tell me the following. Angle 2 is x plus 76. So this right here is x plus 76. And so is this. They have the same measurement. Okay? If I call this angle A, angle B, and angle C, I know that the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle C will be equal to 180. Now substitute the values. What is the measurement of angle A? Angle A is 40. plus the measurement of angle B. Angle B is x plus 76 plus the measurement of angle C. Angle C is x plus 76, and that should be equal to 180. Once you have the equation, solve for it, and that's your answer. Okay. Do we have any parentheses, fractions, or decimals? We have none. So now on the left side, can I combine anything? I can combine like terms. I can combine the 40, the 76, and the other 76. They're all positive, so that means that I add them. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 0 will be 12, so that's 2 and carry 1. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 1 will give you 19. Now, I can combine the x with the other x because they're like terms. 1x plus 1x will give you 2x. On the right side, nothing to combine, so the number stays the same. That'll be 180. Now, step number 3, separate variables and constants. Variable means letter. The letter is on the left, so I would like to have variable on the left and constant on the right. Variable means letters. I would like for both of them to have a letter. He has no letters, so get rid of it. Minus 192 minus 192. The 192 are opposites, they cancel. So you have 2x is equal to negative 12. Get the x by itself, divide by 2. So you have x is equal to negative 6. So as you can see, the problem is very similar to what we have been doing for the past 2 weeks. The only new item is the congruency tick marks. Okay. Now, that's the answer for number 1. Number 5. Same thing. If two of the sides are congruent, the angles opposite to them are also congruent. The angle that is opposite to this side is this angle, and the angle that's opposite to this side is this angle. And they tell me that this 2, angle 2 is 18x minus 6. Now remember, this is a straight line. From this side to this side will be 180. So 150 plus what would give me 180? That would be 30. Now this angle and this angle are congruent, so this side is 30, this will be 30. Now let me call this angle A, angle B, and angle C. So I know that the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle. You gotta be careful because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 angles in here. Okay, you have to be more specific on what angle you're talking about. I'm talking about BCA. So this will be BCA. Remember, the corner has to be in the middle. Okay? Because there's 4 angles in here, so you have to specify which way you're talking about. Okay? So if you add the 3 angles, you should get 180. Now substitute the values. Angle A is 18x minus 6. Angle B is 30. I'm sorry, this should be BCA. And angle BCA is 30 is equal to 180. I look for any parentheses, fractions, or decimals. We don't have any. Next step is combine like terms. I can combine the 30 with the other 30 and with the 6. Gotta be careful because the 6 is negative. That means you don't add, you subtract. To do 30 plus 30 will be 60, and 60 minus 6 will be 54. 18x has no one else to combine on the left, so that will be 18x. The right hand side, even though I tried to combine these cannot be combined because it's by itself, so that will be 180. Now, the letter is on the left, so on the left I'm looking for variables. On the right I'm looking for constants. Variable means letter. I would like for both of these to have a letter. 54 has no letter, so that will be negative 54. Negative 54. These are opposites, they cancel. You have 18x. Now, 0 minus 4, you can't do it, you need to borrow. So he becomes a 7. Now he becomes a 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 7 minus 5 is 2. 126. Okay? Now get the x by itself, divide by 18. Divide by 18. So you get x is equal to, okay, the answer will be 7. And that's it, you got it. Okay? So it's very similar to what we've done before. The only trick is this. You have to know what these means. And if those sides are congruent, the angles opposite are also congruent. Okay? Now you're ready for the assignment. Go ahead, get started with the assignment. Thank you.